Hi, I'm Brady. I'm the Valedictorian of the Kecoughtan High School class of 2025.
We now have the Valedictorian from Kecoughtan High School, Brady. Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
And your sister was the Salutatorian last year. You're the Valedictorian this year, so it's a family affair back-to-back years. So starting off, when they initially told you were the Valedictorian of your class, they brought you down to the office. What were your initial thoughts?
So I had been number one since the beginning of second semester junior year. So I kind of already knew I was expecting it, but I was still really excited. I was a little worried that I was going to drop there, but I was really happy. I was glad that I won up my sister. That was my goal. But yeah, it was really nice.
I was going to say if you guys had any rivalries going on.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure at the dinner table.
I brag about it a lot.
I'm sure it's a good competition. So your journey from Gloria Day to Kilgore to Kecoughtan now to now the Valedictorian. Tell us about that journey, working your way up to the ranks to become the Valedictorian this year.
So I always really tried to, get straight A's, work hard. I mean, I went to a gifted center, so everybody there was really hardworking. And then freshman year of high school, I was, I think, number 5 or 4 or something. So I wasn't really thinking about being valedictorian or anything like that. I was just like, this is where I am. And then sophomore year, I think I went up to number 2, and I was like, this is actually possible. So I made it my goal. The end of sophomore year and the entire first semester of junior year, I made that my goal to reach number 1, and that was what I was really striving for, and I made it.
That's awesome. You definitely made it. And next year you'll be making it to UVA.
Yes.
What's going to be your major?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking physics probably.
Okay, so why UVA, and what other schools were you interested in?
So I was looking at the kind of big 3 in Virginia: William and Mary, UVA, and Virginia Tech. I have another sister who goes to Virginia Tech, so it was kind of sister. And then William and Mary was really big in my decisions, but in the end I decided it wasn't really big enough of a school, and it didn't have enough focus on science majors, since I definitely want to do something in STEM. And I've been to UVA a few times since my sister goes there, and I don't know, it just feels right when I'm there, It feels like that's the place I should be.
It's a great school, state school.
It is.
Did it help that your sister went there?
It did, yeah. It's nice. It's going to be nice to know someone there and just, have someone, in case I need anything.
Show you around and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Finish this statement for me. I'm proud to be an HCS graduate because...
I'm proud to be a HCS graduate because of all the connections I've made. I've had so many amazing teachers who've taught me a lot about lots of different things. I've met so many amazing people at my school, and I just really, especially at Kecoughtan, I just love the community, academics, athletics, and clubs. I love being a part of everything.
Speaking of athletics and clubs, soccer, field hockey, Model UN, why do they interest you so much?
So I joined soccer my sophomore year, and I joined Model UN my sophomore year, and then I joined field hockey my junior year. So I didn't really start out in high school doing anything. We were coming off of my 8th grade year, which had been completely online. So I didn't really know too many people. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But, the end of freshman year, I was like, I need to branch out. I need to start trying new things. I had a few friends in soccer, and I just decided to join it, and I ended up loving it. I'm a captain now in soccer, so it's something that I put a lot of time into. It's something that I really care about. And field hockey, I'm a little more new to, but it's also something I really enjoy. And Model UN, I'm the president of, and that's been really amazing. It was something that I never really knew was a thing before, and then I was looking through a list of clubs, and I was like, this seems interesting. And then I just joined, and I loved it.
And would you say that keeps you well-rounded as not only a student, but just a person in general?
Definitely. I feel like athletics and academics, especially with soccer and field or soccer and Model UN, have taught me leadership, which is definitely very important. I've learned how to work with people, how to compromise, how to help people learn. It's just been really amazing working with so many people, working as a team.
There's definitely some crossover attributes.
Oh yeah,
in there.
definitely.
Some fondest memories, whether it's in soccer, field hockey, Model UN, or just school or outside of school in general, that you would like to add?
I don't know. I have so many. I really love everything I do with my friends, everything I do with my sports. A memory I really like is field hockey does conditioning over the summer because it starts in late August.
Yep.
So we would have, 6 a.m. practices every morning, and me and my friends, we would always go to the practices and then go to Starbucks after and
fun.
just chat and try to, decompress a little,
Those are the little things that make a
Oh,
difference,
yeah,
though.
definitely.
Just getting up, just bonding makes
Yeah.
it special. All right, last question. You alluded to it earlier, but some people that you would like to acknowledge or thank along this journey from Gloria Day to Kilgore to Kecoughtan so far?
Definitely the biggest person I want to thank is my mom. She's always been a huge role model for me. She's an engineer, so she's been someone I look up to and someone I want to be like when I grow up. And then my sister's been really helpful, and my other sister, even though she doesn't go to UVA. And then,
How's that going to work out? Virginia Tech, UVA, it's going to be
it's a rival already in the family.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I love all my friends. They're all amazing. And my teachers at Kecoughtan have been so amazing, and they've taught me so much. And I really have enjoyed my time there.
Well, you're doing an awesome job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And good luck at UVA, and we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Willard Davenport, and I'm the Kecoughtan Salutatorian for the class of 2025.
We are now here with Willard Davenport, the Salutatorian of Kecoughtan High School. Willard, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So, when you were first told that you were officially the Salutatorian of Kecoughtan High School, what were your initial thoughts?
I was just really excited and proud, I guess. We got to call my mom on the phone in the office, and she was hyped and excited. And so it was really fun, and I was happy that all my work that I put in for all the past 4 years paid off.
Not only 4 years, but you went to Phoenix and then Kilgore. When you're going through those levels of schooling, are you thinking about that when you get to high school, or are you just going to class every day and just learning?
I wouldn't say during those times I was thinking about it specifically, but my mom always pushed me to get good grades. And so I was always averaging like all A's most of my years throughout that time. And I guess that principle, it kind of carried through to when I entered high school and to where I am now.
All right, you have interest in show choir, theater. You also were in a couple films with Next Generation, which were all amazing, by the way. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Talk to me about that dynamic in your life, the extracurriculars, and how that molds you into the complete person you are.
I would say the extracurriculars really gave me a chance to branch out and explore like my personality outside of academics. Because I would say before I started doing theater and the films, I was a very shy and reserved person, but they allowed me to like branch out and explore who I am, and gave me the opportunities to meet more people and develop myself.
I'm proud to be an HCS graduate because
I'm proud to be an HCS graduate because of all of the opportunities that they've offered me academically and outside of academics with theater, Next Generation Storytellers, which I was able to relate and connect with actual Hollywood producers and actors, which is amazing.
So would you say that's some of the fondest memories you've had in high school? Or if not, what are some of your fondest memories that you've had so far in your high school career?
Wow, there's so many, but I would say my fondest would probably have to be competition season for my show choir.
Right.
Which is really fun. We get to drive like an hour and a half away to Virginia schools and compete for like, it's basically the whole day. We don't get back until like 2 a.m. And so
Wow.
a lot of memories are made during those days.
Yeah,
So,
all right, awesome. You're going to ODU. You chose ODU. What was it about ODU and some other schools maybe you were interested in, and why did you ultimately chose ODU to go to college?
Okay. So I knew I wanted to continue with aerospace engineering specifically, and so I tried to find a school that allowed me to do that for my bachelor's. And while ODU did not, they have a master's program there, and they have a bunch of opportunities there as well for my field. So I chose ODU because of all the opportunities that they have for internships and other research opportunities there.
Awesome. It's a good connection with ODU and NASA for sure. Some people you want to thank and acknowledge so far that's helped you in your life at this point?
I would definitely like to thank my mom for always pushing me to do my hardest and try my best in everything that I do. And she's always just giving me support for my academics, for my extracurriculars, and yeah, she's definitely my number one supporter.
All right. Well, Willard, we thank you for coming in. Congratulations, and good luck at Old Dominion.
Thank you.